Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Oh, I've been a bad boy. What have I done now?
Okay, lass uns eine neue Route finden.
Unauthorized border crossing! Oh no! I got... Hello and welcome back to part 2 of my Euro Truck Simulator adventure. This is taking our lovely sort of starter of Vico Stralius for a little drive, and we've got 18 tons of concrete on the back, so lots and lots of concrete, apparently for barriers. Don't really believe that. Not sure it's for barriers, but anyway, let's get this thing started and let's jump on in. So let's turn those windscreen wipers off. It was raining before we went into the evening. Oh, listen to that beast pulling away as we get on the road. We have 7 hours and 10 minutes to go. 464 kilometres. Look down the GPS in the bottom right hand corner. You'll see that information because we're doing 33 kilometres an hour, followed by automatic 8. We've got no damage to the truck, which is good. We've got fuel, which is plenty for what we're doing. We've got the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red. If you watch the first part of this, I managed to do my favourite of going. Bed went red, basically. Bed went red. Then if you look down, if you go across from that, you've got the envelope, which is very sadly underused. We don't use that very often. I wish they did. I wish they used it more. And then we have the time, which is Sunday at 3:14 a.m. So it's pretty black out here. It's not very. You're not going to see very much, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, realistically, because I think we're heading over some lovely bridges and some lovely scenery, to be honest. But soon it'll wake up and the world will be there, and we'll be able to see the whole thing. We're coming off at this turning as well. That's actually quite good to know. Quite handy looking at the map down there, the bottom right. Of course, the bottom right also tells us the time that we're going to get in with a little red flag. As I say, we're going to get in at 10:13. Oh, there we go. Helga is telling me that we need to come off. Right, Helga. Yes, I know Helga. She's a very rough lady. She's a rough lady. Beats me up. Oh, I don't need to turn. I'm just going to go this one way, round the roundabout. How's your week been? Have you had a busy week? Been an interesting week? Good week? Mine's been an interesting week. It finished with my car malfunctioning on the way home from work. And by malfunctioning, it turned off the anti-lock brakes, turned off the traction control. It turned off it reduced the power to the braking system. And all of the sensors in relation to safety. That was quite an interesting experience. So it's going into the garage. Thankfully, it's still under warranty. So these things will be repaired for free. But it was quite an experience to actually have 4 major malfunctions that were written all over the main dash of my car, followed by loads of orange lights that were stretched from one side to the other. It was quite an experience, I'll say, to say the least. Wasn't particularly chuffed about that, but these things happen. At least I know it to say it'll be repaired. So not a prop. Whoa! Pulled right across me there. That's madness. Have I just gone the wrong way here, by the way? No, I think that was me just turning off and parking up from Nuremberg. That's fine. I'm looking at the map down there. There's a lot of red on it, and I should be going another way. So we've got 6 hours and 20 minutes before we get to our destination. Pretty simple thing. But yeah, so my car's in the garage. Not very good. Not very pleased about that, but at the same time, it is what it is. It still ran. It still worked. It just was flashing lots of messages at me, which is very nice of it. It's very kind. Nice, kind car, flashing message after message after me. So I needed to go in and get sorted. But anyway, let's come over. Nuremberg. We're just passing through. I feel like there's something famous about Nuremberg, and I can't remember what it is. It's where they made rocket during the Second World War, where they made sort of Is it rockets? The first sort of set of those. Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. Oh, well and truly speeding. Should be doing 50. As we go through the city. Cruise control on. Let it be denim. Let it be denim. It's a good test, actually. No, so we've done 1,000. Look at the center of this console here. We've done 1,076 kilometres so far. It's pretty impressive, actually. This little truck's had proper driving. Lovely little truck. I was on YouTube yesterday having a little look at some videos, just watching some random rubbish. You know, the ones where you watch it and you go, that's not true. But I was watching some random rubbish. Coffee's good. Got a lovely coffee. Yeah, I was watching some random rubbish, and one of the things that popped up, because obviously I do truck stuff, was the tiniest Japanese truck driver, and she's 4'9". But she doesn't drive what I would call a very large truck, though. I mean, but they're very close to the sort of dashboard she is when she's looking over the top of it. I don't know what brand it is. It's like a circle with a line through it. I'm assuming it's a Chinese brand. That one that she's driving, not a. It's not one. It's not nothing. It's not one I recognise. It's definitely got a Chinese sort of feel to it. I'm sure I've seen videos with Chinese brands where it's like a circle, silver circle with a silver line through the middle of it. Sort of a yin and yang type thing, maybe. Don't know. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. Because that's what she was driving, but she seemed very close to the front of the dash. It was an overcab, obviously. When I say obviously, it might not be obviously. I'm going to assume that in Japan they have similar rules about their cabs as they do other places. I got a comment in one of my videos the other day, saying about I must have obviously mentioned the right and left hand sides of the road, and some lovely person pointed out that the reason the Europeans drive on the left and he doesn't know that they drive on the right in the rest of Europe. The reason the Europeans drive on the left is that they're not right like those who drive on the right. Fair comment. I'll take it. They drive on the right in the rest of Europe. It's just in the UK, and the Australians drive on the left as well, I believe. So I see there was some videos recently out of the Australian truck simulator, the one where you get to do the road trains across Australia. It looks alright. However, it was a lot of repeats of the same thing. If you look it up, I think it's called Truck Australia or something like that. But if you look it up, it did look pretty unexciting that way. However, I did see another one. Have you seen the Alaskan one? The Alaskan truck simulator. That one looks interesting. That one seems to have food and drink involved in it. So like as a survival game. I know that sounds utterly mental, doesn't it? So you basically have to make sure your truck driver's fed, because you're obviously going through. Oh God, I've gone wrong way here. But at least I can go back that way. It's fine. That's weird. Look at that for turning. Can I come off this one? Where do I come off here?
Rechts halten und dann Ausfahrt rechts nehmen.
Checking the mirrors.
Nimm die Ausfahrt rechts.
There we go. Come round here. Back on myself. That's ridiculous. I can't believe I missed that turning. Yeah, so the Alaskan one has like food and drink monitors, so you've got to make sure you've got enough food and drink to survive your journey. I hadn't even thought that was a thing. I guess it is in the Alaskan one. I guess if the truck breaks down when you're doing that ice road trucker stuff, you're in big trouble, aren't you? You know, the old ice road truckers. I used to love those. You know, they make them all the same. That you know, if so and so crossed the road at a certain point, they could be swimming under the water, and then they weren't. You know, but they used to make these like computer representations of the trucks diving to their death. It was quite hilarious, really. Looks like his truck's pink and it's not. Oh, like he flashed. I think he flashed there. Yeah, it looks pink because of the red lights and whatever else it is on the back of it. Anyway, but yeah, so like ice road trucking was a thing. Look at that. Morning, village. Oh, a little strain. 4:30 a.m. 5 hours and 48 minutes to get there. Oh. I'm just going to stay where I am because we're definitely coming off this way, look. Yeah, I know. It's exciting, isn't it? It's very excited about this. Yep, absolutely. 5 hours and 46 minutes. I think we're still on time for getting there on time. Maybe sneak a couple of miles per hour. While doing it. That's a really spaghetti-esque type thing, isn't it? There we go. And we're on. We're on the road. We're on the road to nowhere. Well, actually, on the road to somewhere. Pulled over. Not going to get a nice picture here, am I, until the end? There's not going to be any nice pictures, I don't think. Let's get ourselves up to 80 kilometres an hour. Would be nice. Just a little more. A little nudge. I'm like Tom Cruise in Top Gun 2. Just a little bit more. You've not seen it. It's actually worth watching, you know. Top Gun, the original Top Gun, and Top Gun Maverick are well worth watching. I think they're hinting there's going to be a third one though now, because of course it was so successful they decided they better make another one. I'm going to drink coffee while we're trundling through the countryside. Oh wow! Oh, there we go. The sun's gone. Let's try and be straight here. God, I can't drive when I'm doing this. Behave. I can't drive. I lose focus on where I am. Right, okay, we're coming off of this next junction. Thank goodness I changed back to the cruise control. So how's your week been? Have you had a good week though? Have you all had a good week? You been busy? You had fun? Something good happen? Or at least you're playing Euro Truck Simulator today. Maybe a bit of it. After you watch my video, you're inspired to take a journey in a very low-powered truck somewhere with a very heavy load on. Just fun. Maybe. Otherwise, the rest of the week was fine, apart from the trauma of the car on this Friday. Other than that, yeah, absolutely fine. Good week. Busy week. Productive week. Lots happened. Lots and lots of additional mileage made. Down the old roads. And we're coming round. Keep seeing those Turner's trucks though everywhere. I don't know. Turner seems to be everywhere. I used to see Eddie Stobart's ones, but now they're not Eddie Stobart's. They've been slowly changing into that. Is it? I don't know how to pronounce it. Linear. I always think that if you can't pronounce the name of the company, it's not a very good name for a company. It's maybe just me, but you know, there is going too far though. You could say, for instance, call the company X, just because you can't sign your own name properly. I mean you know, that's pretty much it, isn't it? I'm expecting it to become Twitter again at some point, because there was a load of people complaining about it. But yeah, I mean, but you can go too far. But I think if you can't pronounce the name of the company very easily, or you have to explain what it is, I think that's always a bit of a bad sign, realistically. I think we can squeeze past this. Whatever this is, I think we can squeeze past it. Yeah, there's a truck further down the road though. So I think we're going to squeeze past this. I can't really afford the detour unless that is actually where I'm going to be going. No, I can't really afford the detour, so we're gonna. They don't stop you. They should really, shouldn't they? Should get fined for that. But, no, this is our oh, there's loads of space. I just need to choose which way I'm going here. So just a lost load, look. Tippled over. Loads of photos there for us as we hit the road. I needed to get, and you know what I need to get as another feature for this vehicle? I need to get the mobile phone or the GPS holder. Oh, look at that. Just shot past me. Full speed. Can't even remember where we're going. I think it's Hanover we're going to. Let's have a look at the GPS. Yeah, it's probably about Hanover. 4 hours and 15 minutes to get there. Decent run, actually. I only saw a helicopter recently as well. It's another one that's been there. Just another helicopter. How's the weather been for you this week? It's pretty poor for me, to be honest. Been a bit rainy, foggy, everything you can think of, really. .30 in the morning. And it's nice. It's nice weather out here. Liking it. Sort of doesn't take long for the sun to come up. I know somebody was saying in the comments that they put a mod on there so that where it was always daytime. But yeah, I think you miss then you miss the sun coming up and all the other bits and pieces. I say they always said it was always daytime. I think they just missed out the night time. So it kind of had long drawn out or something like that. Long drawn out you know, dusks and dawns, I guess.
Nimm die Ausfahrt rechts.
This is weird. Why is it sending me through here? Oh, because there's another ambulance on the other side of the road. That's very weird. Very weird approach to... Why would... Hang on. It's the shortest bit of route. So it's sending me through... What? It's terribly weird. I think even the AI is going that way as well, look. We're avoiding that bit of road. A customer expects the delivery soon. Yeah, I know they do. Oh, I forgot to put my music on. We've got the music from so we've got the speed up music now coming on. Oh, thought I'd put it on. Speed up, get there faster music. It's not exactly taking me to the heights that I want to. Oh, there we go. And now it's stopped doing the speed up music, and now it's doing it again. Oh no, we're getting close to the time. Quite like it. It's quite jazzy. Got a bit of guitar in there, hasn't it? It goes slower. And it does it again. It's like a heavy rock bass for truck drivers. They're all rockers. I'm struggling here with this hill, by the way. Look at the speed. 46, 45 kilometres an hour. This 18 tons of concrete is a bad thing. Yeah, I know about the music. God. That just made me laugh. I never even knew that. I keep forgetting to do that. Silence otherwise. Now we got some jazz flute. We're in the realms of the Anchorman Will Farrell and his jazz flute. And we're on. What we got now? Somebody's turned the synthesizer on. The synthesizer is on. Yeah, I know, but it's steep hill. I can't blooming get anywhere, computer. I mean, it is a steep hill. I'm struggling. That's a nice view, though. That was a nice view. I took that photo. Well, why not take a photo? I copied that photo to my recording device. Yay! Right, so get the guitars out again, guys. That's going to help me. I feel I'm all pumped up now, ready for delivering my truck. I still can't deliver though because I'm still doing 36 kilometers an hour, 35 kilometers an hour. I am regretting every second of the 18 tons of things, especially as I can see that hill keeps going upwards. It is now, I can feel it now pulling. The controller is vibrating slowly with the wheels being sort of sliding on the road, I guess. Traction control struggling. We're down to 27 kilometers an hour. 26 as we come over the brow of the hill, destroying everybody's drive. 3 hours to go still. We're coming over the brow of the hill. We are starting to accelerate. All of a sudden I've got some power. I'm coming over. We're coming down. That's it. Time to be a bit coasting down the hill. Lovely. We're on the way. And we're going. And we're going. And we're going. And we're going. Beautiful. Slowly over the top. Bit of extra speed gained here. See if I can get that. See if I can get us up a little bit faster. Just a bit more speed. There we go. Got the cruise control locked in at 80 kilometers an hour, which is the legal limit. Oh, damn you. Forced me to come to a halt there. Don't drive into me, truck. I can see you there. On the right hand side. Waiting to cause me grief and aggravation. Come on. Okay. Gently does it. Up the hill. I thought the hills were bad. Getting caught on that hill was a bit of a mistake, you know, coming to a break. He halt when that bus was pulling out. That really affected my journey. Like a small child has appeared at the top of the stairs. I say small, he's not small anymore. He's a big tall lad. Actually, he's not tall, but he's not small. He's quite short for his age. Same as my missus, which makes him very short indeed. Right, 35 kilometers to go. For some reason it says it's going to be 2 hours and 6 minutes. I suppose that's about right, actually. It's about, 60, round about. right about. I don't know how many areas are going to be 30-mile-an-hour zones as we go through them. Let's just stick with this road and hopefully we'll get there in time. We've got the... I love the music, the fact that it's going mad. Oh yeah, here we go. Over mountainsides. Am I meant to do 60? Oh god. I wouldn't mind so much, but there's been a lot of stopping and starting on this one. There's a lot of us, you know, going slower and faster and slower and faster. All my Goodyear stuff. Oh yeah, I'm going for it now. 23 kilometers an hour. It's a proper test for this little truck. And what it tells me is this is about 2 tons too much. Yeah, it's about 2 tons too much, I think. I think this thing's really is at about 16 tons, would you say? 14 maybe? I think that's kind of its load limit. I knew when I took it that 18 tons was going to be a bit of a problem. Sun going across my plastic dash. Beautiful. Heating up beautifully. And somebody's been naughty, look. Police car. Policeman. 98 kilometers to go, not far now. We're making that run through the countryside. It's beautiful. I hope we've got some nice things planned for the weekend. Mine's mostly to do catch up on my YouTube channel because as usual, I'm way behind. Absolutely way behind. Miles behind. Okay. Can we pass a little service centre? Fuel and a bed, look. And a beautiful view as well. It's a happy pepper in front of us. It's very happy. Speeding now a little bit here. Let's just let that drift off a little bit. Just a little bit. Coming up underneath the happy pepper. I'm assuming it's the happy pepper. He looks happy. He's got some smiley face. Maybe he's the evil pepper. We're in Germany, of course, so at autobahns, so the cars do go super quick here. I'm undertaking him, no undertaking. Behave, be a good boy. 52 kilometres, we're almost there. Look at that. Little houses, oh, yachts, little yacht thing there. A marina or a marine. Love the fact the music's still going. Been going for the last 10 minutes. Telling me that we're going to get there. And the customer needs his delivery. I know the customer needs his delivery. We're on it. Coming off this next junction. 30 odd miles away. Not far at all.
Die Ausfahrt rechts.
Okay. Some graffiti here. Rob's been there. So's Lame and Law. Lame, Law and Rob. Famous graffiti artists, a bit like Banksy. Quality of their workmanship is second to none. There's more graffitis. Good graffiti into these bridges. Look, there's Rob there again. He's been busy. 20 kilometres. We're almost on top of our destination. We've got to park this thing. We've got to park this beast. The bed. Look at the bed. The bed's almost full. It's blue. About down the bottom right hand corner in the thing. In the thing. It's almost blue. We're running this one fine. We ran it fine the other last episode. Went to red bed. This one we've got a little notch of the bedpost left. Teeny little notch. If you're looking there, zoom in on the notch. We have a teeny notch. Oh God! I had to give up. I didn't want to give way to him there, but that evil man was going to smash into me. Right, we're in Hanover. Don't know. I can't remember if Hanover is the destination actually, but it feels like it. What's that on top of there? Is that man walking? Looks like he's just going slowly. What was he in? I see. Oh, it's just like, I don't know. Oh, it's a wheelchair. It's a wheelchair. No wonder he's gliding. I wonder what's going on. It's like gliding past the top of the bridge. Right, our destination. I can actually see it on the map now down the bottom right corner. So we're going to come off at this turning here. Must be going It's, I'm guessing. Yeah, this turning, I got it. So we're coming off here.
Nimm die Ausfahrt rechts.
Alright, and then we're coming off which way? This way? Yeah, that way. Bit of links hiding. Yeah, going that way. I wonder if it's we're going to. We're getting there though. Music's on a proper high now. Do you think it does the funeral march if we fail? Somehow I doubt it. Here comes our turning up here. Fields and water canals almost. That's canal. That's 100% a canal. It's a very dirty looking canal, but it's cool. Okay, here comes our turning now. Then we're going to go round there. Oh, look, somewhere to sleep as well. That's perfect. I couldn't have timed that better. The bed is slowly making its way through the blue. Our, fatigue is kicking in. I think about Euro Truck Simulators. Euro Truck Simulator is what you make it with a game. You know, it's the way you want to play it. So when it comes to the sort of fatigue, you can turn it off. I wouldn't want to because it adds to the challenge, doesn't it? I mean, it's like putting the advanced coupling on the sort of putting the trailers on. It's what you make it. Whatever you want to make this game into, it's what you want. I mean, to be fair, it could be a relatively stress-free game. You can have all of the electronics turned on, or you can turn it all off and just run it like you might normally run it. And that's the thing. That's the beauty of this game. So many lovely things taught to me by the people who watch. From Mark to Bobster to Hatman, who are very much regulars in the comments below. But the thing about it is they've taught me quite a lot of things and made me make little alterations that have been subtle, but at the same time absolutely fantastic for the play in the game. I think this is where I'm going. I don't know.
Rechts abbiegen und dann links abbiegen.
Yeah, that's where I'm going here. Trade, whatever else. It's very, very grey, concretey building, that one.
Biege nach links ab.
Could be parking it anywhere along here, actually. There's loads of parking, isn't there? Let's see where I'm parking in here, though. This is a very big facility. Massive facility. Look at it all.
Rechts abbiegen.
There we go. Round we go.
Biege nach rechts ab.
Are we going in here? We are. And even here's a massive bit of facility. Check I'm not hitting the cars. They're parked very poorly near the entrance there. Right. Well, not parked poorly, it's just very poor parking. Right, plenty of space for that. That's over this way. Yeah, they've parked some things in the way to make my life difficult, but it's not going to be a difficult park, this one. Not a difficult park at all. There's a bit of debris in the way, but this is my kind of parking. This one. I'm going to use the space here. I'm going to go through. I look over my shoulder. This one's gonna. I think this is gonna be on the scale of things. I think this is gonna be one of my simpler sort of parks. I think. Yeah. There we go. Straighten this off a little bit. And if I can come back a bit. Just a little bit over here. There we go. Inside the there's some metal barriers there, so if we just gently do this. Perfect. Actually, you know, funny thing about that one is I actually knew that was going to work. So let's press the T button and drop this here, decouple it. I think I'm on time, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm late. I am late. How late am I? 2 hours. Yeah, it was a little struggle going up some of those hills. Yeah, I'll take late. I'll take the deduction off there. Didn't really make a lot of money on this one. I lost a lot of money for being quite late, but hey, we made it in the end. We made it in the end. Let's have a little look out here. Let's find our destination to go to stay the night. Lovely. Over here is the place. Can I go over there? Yeah, we'll go over there. We'll turn in that way. 1 kilometre away. It's not far at all. So let's get out here and drive. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. That was not a bad parking at the end. Apart from being very late, I hadn't realised it was actually so late. Should have seen when I pressed the F6 key earlier that I was going to be late, but never mind. What a difference it makes without 18 tons worth on the back. Don't think there's going to be much coming through here.
Biege nach links ab.
No, not much coming through here at all. Whip through.
Demnächst rechts ab.
Perfect. A bit of bedtime. Oh, this looks like it was way out there. Bit of bedtime.
Rechts ab.
And then next week got another episode. Do we want another long journey? Do you want another super long journey, or do you want a shorter one? Oh look, hot dogs. Or hot grill. Sorry, truck. Yeah, do you fancy another longer one next episode? Can do. We can do a longer one if you fancy it. Let me know in the comments below. I quite fancy a long one. I think a long one would be fun. Trying to give this truck a bit of a give it a proper sort of all-out test. It's like a roundabout, but not a roundabout. Look at that. I'm going in here though. I'm assuming these are the truck bits in the middle. Yeah, they are. Next to the hot grill. We'll park in here with a bit of greenery that's been abandoned. The whole thing. We'll drop our truck. Lovely. There's our machine. Off the white line. Beautiful. I've enjoyed driving that so far. This has been not a bad truck, that one, to drive. I've quite enjoyed that. I like the fact how busy the traffic is behind me. Look at that. So there's me going to bed, and they're all sort of sitting there. Right, let's push the button and go to sleep. Oh, can't sleep. I haven't got the option to sleep. Is it weird? Definitely in the sleepy bit. I'm sure I gave it a moment ago. Is it because I pressed the F key? Oh, I must have done something silly there. Must have done something silly there. I'm sure it was there a second ago. There. It was weird. Right. I'm just going to dump it there because it works. Right. Enter. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to do it again, though, because it's going to be the middle of the night otherwise. So I'm going to rest again and we'll be in the morning. That'll do, 5 a.m. So next episode we start at 5 a.m. A nice early day. So we spent almost 24 hours parked next to a hot grill. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Generic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.